Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the Go Mango Tokukast. I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
the Cinder Blaze
and Makotoa.
Boys, welcome back. We just got done watching episode 11 of Kamen Rider Build, and it was so good.
Yes.
So good.
So good. And like all good episodes, you were left wanting more.
Yeah, it's like we had discussed this earlier.
No,
Perhaps
totally.
we tried to record this at another time.
Yeah, but I'm gonna throw in a little spin on this.
Oh, yeah, do it. Spin us.
Yeah, even though we felt like we wanted more, I kind of felt that in a bad way. I kind of felt like, what was it? What's his new form's name? Like, official name?
It's either Cross Z or Claws. Cross Z is, I think, the official translation, but some people are saying Claws because that's how they pronounce it. But you spell it Cross Z? I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna call Banjo's new form Claws, just because it's easier to say. Even though Cross Z sounds cooler, I'm gonna say Claws. That was, like, his form looks beautiful. But what he actually did with it this episode was really underwhelming. I mean, he did get his rider kick in, but like
it was a short battle, but
hold
really
on.
good.
I will go up to bat. For that fight scene because he got the dragon appearance. He did the rider kick, and then he got the new sword, used a combo or used a bottle with it, and showed off how it worked. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I thought I wanted more of it, but I didn't think it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't like awful like what we did see. It's just I felt like I wanted more. You know, I feel like we had a lot of build up into this form, like more so than any secondary rider in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wanted to see like his power just like fully get not have justice done to it, but along similar lines, I wanted it to have like the amount of screen time and pizzazz and kind of more depth to his him actually getting the form. Instead, it kind of felt like he was just taking out a villain of the week type of thing. And even though it was like the reporter chick that was the smash, it was just like she was still a throwaway villain.
He didn't even know that,
Yeah.
I did like the build up even in this episode. How Sento has this reverence for not just being a Kamen Rider, but like having powers in general, and how it is a responsibility to have them. I mean, it is shoving that with great power comes great responsibility lesson down your throat. But I mean, it doesn't really do anything too new in terms of teaching it to you. It's just that the difference is how these characters react to it, and like knowing that he's not going to understand that lesson immediately. Even though we've had episodes and episodes of development for that, it's still nice to see him grapple with trying to take on that responsibility and not be as so hot-headed.
Because right now his motivation was pretty much revenge.
And to clear his name.
Yeah.
It's all selfish.
Yeah, and now that he actually does have, like the power right in his hands, essentially, like he's on the verge of henching. He's just like, no, it's more than just the ability, the henshin that we are dealing with here. It's the responsibilities and all the other stuff that comes with it. And I kind of like how he kind of sabotaged, like this episode in a sense, because he kind of put it in Banjo's head to go visit the grave in the middle of the episode, so we get that letter that he placed there. Just like, you know what? Like, I do need to teach him the lesson, but he needs to learn it like now.
That part where it was like this inner like dialogue. I couldn't tell that it wasn't him talking.
I know, because their voices are so similar.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it. Oh, that was great. That was great. Directing, whatever you would call it. Applause.
I don't know, framing.
Yeah.
And I did especially love. I feel like the thing that could have easily been the greatest misstep of this episode was the most refreshing thing I've seen in Toku, wherein Sawa just reveals, "Hey, I was a bad guy. Oops."
Yeah.
And like we didn't have to go through this whole drama thing between her and Misora.
I mean, we probably still will, because...
We might, but it's going to be out in the open, and people are going to talk, they're going to discuss it, and they're going to have a civil conversation. Well, not a civil conversation. I'm pretty sure Banjo's going to punch things.
Mm-hmm.
And people are going to be angry. But I'm hoping to see Banjo's going to be angry. I think Misora's going to, challenge it a little bit, but ultimately... find her as a friend again, and Sento, like, right off the bat, he's gonna forgive her. That I feel like that's how that's gonna work out, and not in a bad way that Sento's gonna immediately do that. It's just that's kind of who he is, and it makes sense for his character.
Yeah. Like when we actually did hit that point in the episode, and you were like, "Oh my!" You were getting super excited about that part. I was just like, yeah, like, what's the big deal? And then, like, thinking back about it, and, like, other Kamen Rider series, whenever some plot point where someone's kind of, like, doing shady business on the side, it gets dragged and stretched to, like, stupid means,
Yeah.
It also I'm gonna let you talk.
Oh, okay. Well, even in Q Ranger, they're like, "Hey, champ, don't tell anyone, this is going down." In Arrow, in Flash, in Legends, in Supergirl, they just keep things to themselves, and it's like, can we just talk?
Nah, man, because then you wouldn't have the ability to have conflict resolution. There wouldn't be a conflict. So that whole space of 3 episodes that is needed to fill time, they gotta have that, unnecessary, we probably should have, like...
Drama! Yeah. It's just drama for the sake of drama, and I friggin' hate it. It's so refreshing to not have to deal with that.
I don't know, because, like, when we do have that spy drama thing, what it does allow for the story is kind of put some of the information that, our protagonists have, like, at risk in falling into the wrong hands, and like that could actually lead to disastrous consequences, considering that Sento invents all of these, Kamen Rider related things, and if that gets in the hands of someone else, or anything related to them, considering what they've been doing recently.
But think of it from Sawa's point of view. Like, she immediately recognized that they came to save her no matter what, even if they didn't know. Even and she was cut off from her original source.
She didn't even realize it until she woke up that she's like, "Oh, they really got me." Like, shoot.
Yeah, and what more does she have? And I'm sure that she's grown to like these people a lot.
It was handled very well. I like.
Yeah, and to come forward with it, it just shows how much trust the team has sort of built up with each other, even though she hasn't had a lot of time with them. It's a flaw that they have to deal with, and they're gonna be able to get through it.
Yeah, like, I really trust the cast to actually deal with this, like, conflict really well, considering like they're already like a really close-knit team, and I feel like the Sawa's like the only one that hasn't really, kind of been like a full-fledged member of the team. She's kind of been like hovering around, and maybe this is like the moment where we kind of cement her in, or we kind of like officially kind of like put her out as like this orbiting kind of thing that occasionally helps the team.
Yeah. What was particularly jarring this episode?
The fishing scene?
Well, I mean, there's that, but it was the disappearance of the shop owner. Where was he?
Okay, yeah, that was something I was wondering too. What, did he take a break? Was he?
I don't know.
Was he on the run? Is he a villain now?
Was he Brad Stank?
Did I miss an episode? Like,
What if
Katsuragi and he just changed his
No,
face?
yeah, that's what I was about to say. That what if he's Katsuragi now?
Oh.
Or not now, but like he is Katsuragi, but he changed his face, and then the guy that actually died is the guy that went to space originally,
What?
and then like, he went crazy, so they had to eliminate him, right? And then Katsuragi saved his daughter, and
became her daddy.
used her powers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I like this game of anyone being Katsuragi.
Yeah,
like even
it's-
Banjo
Yeah.
could be Katsuragi.
This is
Misora is Katsuragi.
we got an interesting mystery going on here.
Yeah.
I liked how they just had fun with this episode at certain points, like between the interactions with our sort of, pop star girl who's always in sleepy clothes. I can't remember her name.
Misora.
Misara.
Yeah.
Her and Banjo, I always loved their interactions, and then even during like that one small conflict, when Bloodstark shows up, or Bloodstock shows up, he's like,
Oh, Brad Stank.
so whose side is he on again? Like it's like they got this love.
Hey, I'm here to help you.
This love-hate relationship going on between him and Batman, and they're just like, he's like, oh, I'm here to help you kids this time, like, don't you get it? Like, and then he's like, hey, get out of here, and then he just like, he leaves by like, swinging off of the grate. Just
yeah.
the little stuff.
But look at how bad of a villain Batman is right now. Like, first he's just letting Bloodstank run wild,
Kills
just
two of his
willy-nilly.
men.
The only reason he was able to ascend to the throne of Toto was because his dad had a heart attack, and that just sort of happened for him.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing that he did for himself. And he's just a bad.
It might have been.
Maybe, but he's not good at doing villain stuff because he's always being like set back by everyone, and he's just like, well, oops, guess that's happening. I can't do anything about it.
Like,
Especially not with my trans steam gun to shoot anyone.
He's still acting all high and mighty in the council and meeting and everything. Like,
yeah,
it's funny. Like, it's hard to like take him seriously anymore now.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah. And like, that expression, like, shit eating grin? Like, he fully embraces that.
That is a terminology I've not come across before.
Oh.
Man, wish on a
well,
star.
that is a terminology that does exist.
But I can see
defined.
how it fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, he's been trying way too hard to look like a villain this entire series so far. And this episode, I feel like it really bit him in the ass because his father died in the last episode, and we thought as the audience that he would finally be able to actually do something with his father out of the picture. He'd have more power to actually do villain type of things. And he doesn't look like he's anywhere. It doesn't look like anything's changed. He's still doing the same stuff of, alluding to more evil stuff.
Why
But
don't you just hand me over your little bottles? Come on, stop resisting. Like,
just take the bottles and leave.
So I do like there was a lot of stuff to touch on actually, but I do kind of want to distill it into our sort of main takeaways from this episode because we are running a bit long, and I do want to give a special thing toward the end of this. So, overall, what did you guys think?
Was really enjoying this episode. I lost track of time, and like it was like, man, it's already over. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was so many good things in this episode that I still wish there was more.
Yeah, me too. No, it was really good. Love the forum, and I can't wait to have those toys. I swear. But yeah. So, guys, thanks for listening. That was this episode. I also want to give a special shout out to our 50 plus subscribers, that just means 51. We have 51 subscribers now. We have reached we have reached a number higher than 49.
Whoa.
And
why is
divisible
that
by
good?
3.
Yes. Wait, 51 is divisible by 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's something to get excited about. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who's like listening, who's been keeping up with us. Flying Kite, I know you there. Extremist anime, you know who you are. Your name is so hard. You get it. Oh no, but guys, thanks for listening and supporting us all this way through. Yeah, we're very, very proud to bring you this content, and we're happy to bring you more. So again, as I usually say, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Want to hear what you guys thought about this episode in the comments down below, because this was a big episode, and we do want to continue the conversation down there. Anyways, guys, that just about does it. Hopefully tomorrow we will have Q Ranger content up. It depends on if the subbers are kind enough to give that to us. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Keep it juicy.
See ya.
Thanks again.
Thanks. And thanks again.
Yes.